machined at an angle there. They're machined at an angle, and then if I can get us close up, there's actually jimping on each one of those thumb studs. So it kind of seems different at first. You know, when you grab onto this and you want to flick it out, it seems a little strange, but you know, that little diagonal or that little ramp there, just your thumb connects with it. It's really easy to connect with that ramp and flick the knife open. This knife is very, very fast to come open. It's got great deployment for both hands, left hand and the right hand. I mean, it's really, really just smoking fast when I flick it out there like that. No wrist movement needed. You're going to start to pull the knife out, and probably when it gets about there is where it's going to start catching, and then it's going to come the rest of the way out. Obviously I didn't let it go there, but it's going to come the rest of the way out. So you guys can see the back side of the blade there, and then this is the little ramp I'm talking about there, and that's on each side of the blade. There's also some jimping on the back side as well, and that gives you just a real secure grip. If you want to do one of these grips, you want to flip it around, do one of these grips, you know, a reverse grip. It's a real grippy little knife. It's got a lot of things going for it. I really, really like this knife. The more I handle it, the more I like it. Alright, let's talk about some of the features on this knife. It is an assisted opener. It's using the SpeedSafe technology. It's got the tungsten DLC coating, serrated edge. It's got the ambidextrous thumb studs, and it's got a nice Kershaw pocket clip here to clip on your pocket. I wanted to compare, though, just the speed of the blur with some other Kershaw knives. I've got an assortment of other Kershaw knives here just to kind of show you the speed that the blur opens in as compared to some other knives. I've also got a little SOG twitch here. Kershaw may not like that I'm showing some other knives. I'm not going to do the reviews on those other knives. Those are for their own video, but I did just want to show you the different ways that these things open up. So this is a Kershaw Clash, and it is a single lever here at the back for your index finger, and it opens up pretty fast. Pretty good knife. Here's another Kershaw, and the name of this one slips my mind. I'll try to edit it into the video. It's pretty fast as well, but watch this guy. Just comes open. Like right now, it's open. Although all the SpeedSafe knives are pretty fast. So there's the Clash, and here's the blur. So the blur is a little bit faster. It's definitely a better made knife than the Clash. But like I said, the Clash uses SpeedSafe as well. Yes, I've got another knife here. I think this one is the Kershaw Ken Onion Chive, if I'm not mistaken. The Chive pocket knife here. And, you know, I can just show you the quality between all of these different ones. Let's do the Chive side by side. So here's the Chive. There's it out, and here's the blur. So it's about the same speed between the Chive and the blur. However, the blur is moving a lot bigger hunk of metal. The Chive is more of just a kind of an everyday pocket knife. Well, the blur is more of a tactical folder. let's compare the blur speed with the SOG twitch by a different manufacturer. So here's SOG. Here's the SOG twitch. Okay. Here's the blur. I don't know, you guys will have to tell me. It looks like, in my opinion, that the blur is just as fast, if not faster, than the SOG twitch. There's the blur. Let's do the twitch. Yeah, I mean it's right on the money. Either one, it's even money to tell which one is faster. But my whole point is this blade comes out now. You want it out, it is out. In your hands, it is ready. It's a great little knife. Alright guys, it is a liner lock. Talking about the handle a little bit more now. It's got the lanyard hole. Hopefully you can see that. Lanyard hole there. It's got a pocket clip here. The pocket clip does not appear to be reversible. Single side only pocket clip, which is going to hang the knife in a blade up position when you clip it on your pocket, so you can then, you know, pull it out of your pocket like this and then flick it open. You're ready to go. But the thumb studs are definitely ambidextrous. So that the Trac-Tec inserts, very nice. I haven't seen too many of these. How Kershaw did this, they did a good job. I'm not certain, because I haven't owned the knife long enough, if they would ever start to peel up. I would hope not, and I would hope that if they did, Kershaw would help you out with that. That'll be something, though, that I have to ask Kershaw and get back with you on that. But, you know, they seem really sturdy and in there, embedded in the handle, so that might not be an issue. It's just something that, you know, I would think it maybe could be an issue in the future after long, prolonged use with the knife. Something else I want to show you, and this is something that I always look at when I get a folder like this, especially one that's a liner lock. See how nicely that liner lock goes over against that? And I don't know if you can see this clearly, but the bottom of that blade is actually cut at an angle to prevent this liner lock from going all the way into the corner. Steel liner lock, it's going to be very strong, very durable. You're not going to have to worry about this thing pinching you. Let me show you the difference here. Something I always tell my readers and the people that watch our videos to look out for is, I said, you know you have a quality knife. One of the things you look for is for the liner to be almost half the size, almost half to half the size of the blade that it supports. Take a look at this one. Not trying to beat up on Kershaw here, but you know, you've got a huge price point difference here between this Ken Onion Chive and the Kershaw Blur. The Ken Onion Chive it's a $30 knife as opposed to a $100 one, but look at the size difference between the bottom of that blade and the liner lock. I carry this little Ken Onion Chive almost every day. My employer doesn't allow us to carry knives that are, you know, bigger than a toothpick, so this is the one I carry when I'm at work in case I need to open a box or something like that. It's not the one I carry